Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 27th of May through to the 2nd of June. Yes, I did do a Gemini season reading because I'm doing the monthlies a little bit differently. I don't usually do it by the calendar month anymore. I do it by sign and how the sign interacts with your sign, basically. You'll find that on our channel. It'll be linked around my head at some point at the end of this reading here. The sun, or the vibrations, or the energies at the moment, we're going to be having a lot more influence through earth and water, which bodes very well for you, actually. It's got to be said, Pisces, bodes very, very well for you. And I think also sort of Gemini season does sort of bode very well for you, actually, as well. So, yeah, that's the energies that are going through. So be very concrete in your emotions, I guess. Let's just get on to your reading. Overall energies here, karmic messages on the relationship side and on the financial side, influence in the universe, past self, future self, general outcome. Let's just see. I hope you have a lovely reading, by the way. Hope you have a lovely reading. Let's just see what's going on with your overall energies here. Chasing butterflies. Chasing your dreams, which can be really good, but I think this is where you probably need the earth energy. You need a bit of structure, you need a bit of influence from the earth energies around you, by the looks of things. King of Swords, wisdom. Maybe that's what the earth energy is here. Obviously the King of Swords is not an earth sign energy. It's an air sign, but it gives you that sort of logic which allows you to engage in the physical world around you. And the King of Swords here is looking directly in front of him. So he's looking to go after the obvious path, as it were. And I think this is where you could be chasing your dreams, and which is a good thing, as I said. You just need to be very sort of clear about where you're going, really, more than anything else, or maybe influenced about where you're going from time to time. I know it's difficult for water signs sometimes to know exactly, simply because it's so fluid. You've got so much that sort of fluid energy, that fluid emotional energy, that sometimes it's difficult. And this is where the overall energy will give you the signs. So I would be very attentive about the energies that are directly in your surroundings, as it were. What's the karmic message on your relationship side? I can't believe I'm falling in love again. That's what the sort of thing's coming out. It's like, and it could be with someone that you're already with, obviously, and it could be with a new person. And I think it's just noticing something from afar. And I think there's something that within your life that you need to get closure on in a good sense. You need to sort of, it's almost as if like you sort of say, need to sort of know whether that was possible or not, sort of thing. Yeah, I think you need to get closure on a disappointment on the past. And I think it's a disappointment because you didn't go after it. And it may not be exactly the same person, but you may be looking at someone and just sort of kind of going, do you know what? I should have followed through all those years ago with that person. And I didn't. And that's where the disappointment comes in. But I would, as I say, you're following your dreams, and I would encourage following your dreams. From the universe is asking you to follow that, chase those butterflies, as it were. Yeah, it's going to make you very fortunate. I think very sociable as well. Getting out there, it's going to help you to deal with this sort of situation that's coming up on you, because it may be something that's blocking you from actually going forward in your life. And the universe is here, is sort of saying, come out, come and play. It will change your fortunes. From your past self, and I think this is going to be quite an important card, actually. There's a lot of fire. I think this is almost as if like sort of, this time trust your passions, as it were. Yeah, healthy boundaries, passionate, exploring not necessarily the unknown, but the exploring the curious side of life within healthy respects of your boundaries. and pushing things in a way. And I think this is where your past is really trying to help you focus on where you should be going or what you should be experiencing in the way of passions and stuff like that, and allow it to come through, because it's going to resolve that Five of Cups thing. So what's going on in your future self? This is also very, very passionate. It seems like here where you're opening a door to a new connection with another person, and this is very joyous. And yeah, look at that, lovers. Yeah, you're opening a door to a new person here in the future, really falling in love again. That's what I'm getting. Falling in love again. Falling in love again. That's all I'm getting. Okay, let's see what your general outcome is on your relationship side. This is clinical, clear message to you. You're off on that mission. And I think this is because you're understanding something this week in your karmic mission of what you might not have done in the past, and now you've got an opportunity to readjust that situation, reevaluate that situation. And it may not be with the same person, as I said, but the situation may be very similar, for example. And that's going to really bring out the lovers in you. And it's really beautiful, Pisces, really, really nice. It's a beautiful love there. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. This is also incredibly passionate as well. It's bringing it back into you. It seems like there's it's a passionate learning process that you're going through. Three of Cups. See the Three of Cups there that are, that are no longer, as it were. Obviously, you've been replacing it with your workspace. And I think it may well be connected with that somewhere along the line, this story of the relationship side. But it's very passionate thing. And I think it's passionate a way of how to relax and enjoy your career path a lot more, or your business or your projects, where actually you convert that stress of kind of, I've got to get everything done, I've got to make the success and everything like that, more of a case of kind of going, I'm going to enjoy this moment, I'm going to learn a lot, and I'm going to really enjoy this moment. And I think that's connected obviously with other people that are around you. And the universe is influencing you, this karmic path. It's similar to what, I forgot what sign it was, could well have been Virgo, which is your opposite sign. And on this side here, it's like, it's the universe is pulling you out and then throwing it back to you. So it's like, it's, sometimes at a beach where the water gets pulled out and then gets thrown back in. And it's breaking on the beach, as it were. It's not really waves are coming in, it's just drawing the water out and just breaking on the beach. That's the sort of thing. So the energy, the universal energy is pulling you outwards and asking you, and bringing it back into you. So yeah, this is a good opportunity here. It's bringing a lot of things to you, obviously, but it's only through your initiation, as it were. The moment you engage in it, that's when you get the returns from it. And there is a good opportunity here, and I think this is what tied into that, connecting with other people, learning and all of that, and learning to enjoy it as well. It's really feeding off on that side. I'll get on. On your past self, how's your past self influencing your future? Very straight, very, you got on, you did the work, you kept your head down, you did the work, basically. Yeah. Okay, this could be the learning process here, where you might have been working very hard at your business, your projects, or your personal projects or your career path, and it's almost as if like you're lifting your head, and all of a sudden you're getting all the messages of what you've been doing over the past year, 2 years, and sort of realizing very quickly, kind of going, why did I do that? Why didn't I do this? Why, thankfully I did this. There's a lot of messages that come through that helps you to be at one with what you're doing. How's the future self influencing you? This is learning to flower within your business and your projects and everything like that. And I think this is what the learning curve is here. The messages that are coming through, the opportunity, the connection with other people. You're learning to flower. And this is like yeah, being the best example of it. This is you chasing this is chasing the butterflies here. I think you're really going after the ideal lifestyle, if that makes sense to you. And if you know, it comes in stages. It's like doing a puzzle. You get one piece and then another piece and another piece. Oh, right, this lifestyle is really getting perfect for me. And I think this is what's, really driving you forward. It's a really good thing, and it's changing the way you engage in your business projects and your career path. Let's just see what the general outcome is for you. It's very solid. It's it's either, it's very solid, very fluid at the same time because it's in transition and it's growing up. It's expanding and growing up. Hierophant, definitely learning those lessons. What the Hierophant does here is a spiritual master in a way on the physical sort of sense, which is really good for your financial side, where it's understood the idea of body, mind, or body, mind, and soul, as it were. And it's the body part now that's connecting with the mind and soul, so your spiritual path. So then you know the steps you need to take in order to get to there. It's also a card of marriage, so it could be a real good job for you, a business, an opportunity within life, and it's probably tied into that there. So at the end of this week, I think you're going to get the realization of how things work, how you fit with everything, and that will make everything a lot more logical, which is what this part is all about, in order for you to enact in the physical world that is around you. Let's just see what's going on with the Light Seers card, shall we? King of Swords, you get the Hermit. So the Hermit knows where they're going. Look, on the Hermit card here, you've got the stairway that goes around the mountain. And the reason it goes all the way around the mountain is because the Hermit has got to learn every side. So it's got to learn as much the negative side, our shadow side, as much as the sunny side. And the Hierophant here is very much a straight set of stairs going straight up to the top of the mountain to understand the same sort of thing, but doing it in a different way. And here I think is your logic. You're allowing your logic into chasing butterflies, which is a little bit more sort of random, as it were. But yeah, following that path and going off on that path, I think is really, really, really important. Two cards jumping out. I'm not taking them. One of them was the Five of Pentacles. I will tell you what it was, and it could have went with the Five of Cups. But yeah, there is a decision you need to make here. I think this is, as I say, I think this is to do with a decision in the past that you may not have taken. And it's actually easier to take it this time around than last time because your passions are in line. You're in line with another person. And you're older than you were, even if it's only by a week, and you're still older and you're wiser. And I think that's where that wisdom comes through, where you should be really looking to the future, using your past as a real boost to sort of, take leaps and jumps ahead on your pathway. Come out and explore, as the universe said. Come out and explore. That's all the unknown things. Scorpio card, which is another water sign for you, and it is very, Scorpio has got that air energy in them as well. And I think this is where, you almost, I think you're confronting this situation when you're going out there and doing it, going to a cafe, having a coffee with some friends, or going to see a match, or going to see a concert, or going to the market, or whatever it is. Getting out there is really going to open doors for you. Yeah, from your past, this is exploring the curiosity side, and it's all about you, I think, more than anything else from your past here. This connection to something that happened in the past. It's provided you with healthy boundaries, but also at the same time, those healthy boundaries, as the situation changes, those healthy boundaries do need to change as well. And I think there's a reevaluation on that going on that side. Look at that. This is one of those cups, the Two of Cups that is missing there. It's your cup here. And absolutely, this is your future within your relationship side. You know, Ace of Cups, either you're giving your love to someone or someone's giving their love to you, but whatever it is, you're getting into alignment with another person in a really, really beautiful way. Very, very passionate, very, very fulfilling for you. Absolute success. Look at that. That comes out of the top of that. That is what beautiful, beautiful Pisces. Absolutely beautiful. The outcome of this week here is you going off on a mission, and it's a mission towards your success. You're gonna really feel like you're winning life, but it is, you've got to be out there. You've got to be a little bit curious. Don't hold back, Pisces. Get out there and get involved. It's going to be so great. It really is going to be so great. On your financial side, let's just see what's going on there, shall we? We've got the Three of Cups with the Six of Cups. Yeah, look, this is where we get that whole thing. Maybe it was something connected to your work. As I said earlier on, it's a possibility of how things were before. And you might have been, as I said, I think you've been working really hard over the last sort of like 2 years, kept your head down and haven't really maybe enjoyed as much your workspace or your projects as you should have done. And now that's sort of changing. Yeah, there's an offering, and it's an offering to do with work. There is no doubt about it. Look at that with the Eight of Pentacles that come with it. Concentrating on the finer details. I think it's a real step up for you here, Pisces. A real step up if you been trying to push your business. It seems like you're gonna be that. It's almost as like you're sharpening your sword, and really making it precise. Cutting through the rubbish. Yeah, it's sharpening your sword with the King of Swords there. And this is like the ideas of the past. It could well be an idea in the past that is coming back on the surface that now works and didn't work before. That's very possible. But here is you're learning a lot about the past, and it's learning about how to now convert these ideas into reality. And all the messages that come through from what you've done in your life up till now is going to help you enormously going forward. So just allow it to come in. Don't necessarily go looking for it. I don't think you're doing that. You've just got to allow it to come in. That's why you've got to be a little bit more sort of conscious. And that's what the Hermit's all about. The Hermit goes along slowly but surely and is very conscious about what is going on around them. Yeah. So this is you. This could be internal conflict, obviously. I don't think it is personally, because there's nothing else here that sort of tells me that. And I don't get that off that card more than anything else. It's almost like, I know, Pisces, that you are pretty competitive. Don't tell everyone, but I know, right? And you have even that driving competitiveness with you, and that is where you want to be the best example of yourself. With the Hierophant, you get the three of Wands here. There's more than one way to eat an apple or banana, whatever. There's more than one way of doing something. And I think this is what, in this week here, you're coming to a pinnacle point where you're going to see how to actually put in place the physical steps you need to make your success, and choosing the wave of reality that corresponds to you. The wave of reality that takes you on to where you want to be, which is that star card. And yeah, it's a lot of information from the past. There's a lot of information in regards about being the best example of yourself and actually enjoying the process, rather than, it seems to be coming out a lot at the moment. Work smarter rather than harder, and that probably applies to you as well. So there you go, Pisces. Thank you very much for being here. Really do appreciate any support you show through YouTube, liking, sharing, subscribing, and all of that malarkey. It's absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much. Hope you get the best out of these readings. We've also got stuff over on Cymatic TV, our sister channel, all about energy. So either I'll see you over there or I'll see you here. Whichever way it is, it'd be lovely to see you again. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun. So please do enjoy.